WHIZ is a literacy-focused tutoring program that came to Cincinnati 20 years ago, so we're celebrating 20 years in the city this year. Currently, we have 30 different sites that are operating, focusing on one-to-one literacy reading tutoring, one time a week, so the same adult with the same student, continuing to grow in relationship and connection to build their comprehension and fluency in reading, but also to build relationship and friendship too.
My wife was already a tutor for WHIZ, and one evening she came back home and said that we need one more tutor because we have one child that doesn't have a tutor. And I said, well, I'm sure one will come towards you and, be a part of this program. And she said, well, I'm kind of thinking it's going to be you. And I said, I don't know how to teach. My wife's a teacher. And she said, it's really easy, really simple to do. So basically I went screaming and kicking, to my first tutoring session with WHIZ.
The beautiful thing about the program is the volunteers that bring the program to the students from the church, integrate into those communities and those schools. The program looks different in each of those places based on cultural or community differences. So each site is unique and different in the way that they deliver the foundational elements of the program.
I have stage 4 cancer, and I was diagnosed 5.5 years ago. So God has been blessed to me, giving me all these extra years. And you start to think, well, I've got these extra years that He's given me. I could sit in the basement, watch TV and eat snacks, or I could do something that praises God. And so this is what I've chosen to do. Well, I'm mentoring a little girl named Ariana, and her first year was my first year. The thing that you'll find out is when you're tutoring, you tend to care deeply about these children. I love this program. It's important to me. That's why I became the site leader. Site leaders typically don't have a kid to tutor, but I chose to have my Ariana because I promised I'm going to see you through this. So with the program, one volunteer equals one kid. Right now I have 6 volunteers and 2 subs, and I would like to get to 10 volunteers, and I would like to get to 10 children. It's going to be very rewarding for these volunteers. They're going to get so much more out of it sometimes, I feel, than what the student does.